Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Paper Mario the Origami King. In the last episode, we finished off, or not really finished, we started and completed all 3 trials on Diamond Island. We got the 3 orbs from the temples there as a reward for completing the trials. And out of sheer dumb luck, we happened to find this island right here. The Sea Tower, I believe is what it's called. I don't think I can pull up my map here. Nope. Yeah, that's definitely not it. But whatever, the Sea Tower Island, whatever this place is called. And it just so happens that it has a slot in the door, which it appears we can insert some orbs into. So let's use the ones we have. Oh, what do you think these 3 openings are for? I think these are for the orbs we've gotten. So these 3 orbs right here, the Courage Orb, Wisdom Orb, and Power Orb. So let's insert these bad boys, and I would assume that the door will open up, and we should be able to make our way toward taking down this purple streamer. Because I would assume that the streamer spool is in here somewhere. Oh, it's a door! That seems pretty obvious in hindsight. Let's head inside. I can't wait to get to the top, assuming it doesn't just go on forever. Yeah, that would kind of suck. We'd never be able to beat the game. Okay. Oh my gosh! It's a meeting of the 4 Vellumentals. Earth, water, fire, and ice. Hello! It's so nice to see you all again. Oh, they're just statues. I knew that. But did you really? Okay, so yeah, it would appear that these are the Vellumentals. This one would be the Ice Vellumental. I would guess Fire. This one would be Earth, I guess, and then Water. These definitely don't look like the actual Vellumentals. Specifically, this Fire one does not really look all that much like the actual Vellumental. Oh well, I guess it's just a statue. It doesn't have to be 100% realistic. I am curious to see what this temple has in store, though. Because this area of the game, just in general, has been one of my favorites. So, I'm actually pretty excited for this. So we got... Oh, wait. I tried to go onto that other one. Okay, so we got to cross here. Oh, that's why I wasn't able to get that stupid little triangle thing. Gosh dang, these they're like dragon ears or whatever from the sides of the thing. Also, I tried to make a jump that I can't make. I may be Mario, but even I can't jump that far. See, like these little triangular ear things, they make it so you can't cross sometimes. It's kind of annoying. Okay, well, I think we made it, though. Yes. Alright, well, if that's a sign of things to come, then this might be a bit of a difficult area. I don't think it's going to be overall, but hey, who knows? Oh no, what happened to the Earth Vellumental's face? It's split in 2 for some reason. That must have hurt. And the Water Vellumental only has 1 eye. Maybe it's winking down at us. It's also mysterious. So are we gonna have to repair them? Are we gonna have to try to piece them back together like they were Humpty Dumpty or something like that? I don't know. I mean, because right now it looks like we want the Earth Vellumental to be split in half, because that means the doorway is open. If it wasn't split in half, we wouldn't be able to cross, I don't think. Also, it looks like there's a life-up heart over in that distance. I don't know if that's a life-up heart or like a regular heart that just gives us HP back. Also, that blue crab thing just stole something that appears like it would be important. I don't know if it is important, but I'm assuming it is, so we're probably gonna have to chase it down and give it a good old smacking. Teach it a lesson for trying to rob us of what we need to move on. Alright, well, it went to the left, so if I can find my way in the doorway anyway. Gosh, we're low on confetti for some reason. I feel like we're never low on confetti. Also, I don't want to battle any of these creatures that I don't have to. I say as I get into battle. I thought we could reach it with a jump, but apparently not. Yeah, I was like trying to say I didn't want to get into any battles we don't need to do. But I mean, I guess at the same time, this might be a good way to get confetti. So we should get a decent amount of confetti from this, and it's not exactly a hard battle because we can one-shot all these enemies. So maybe it's for the best. We definitely don't need coins though. We're sitting at 52,000, so we're good on coins for quite a while. But the confetti would be nice, especially if there are any mandatory holes that need to be filled. I mean, I guess they give some confetti if you pop them like normal, but not as much as a normal fight. Also, that was an epic miss there, Mario. Okay. I don't know, this has given me some sort of... I feel like this... Yeah, maybe these are just health restoring hearts. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, not life up hearts, but that makes sense. I didn't think there was going to be any more in this area, so it honestly would have surprised me. I'm getting some sort of like Indiana Jones vibes from this area. This area kind of feels... This temple here, or whatever you want to call it, this area right here is kind of feels like what I expected the desert area final temple thing to be like. Very descriptive. I don't know, I guess the Temple of Shrooms, that's what it was called. It's kind of what I was expecting from the Temple of Shrooms. Although this might be like a mixture of a bunch of different... Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to find a POW block. We're gonna have to find a POW block. I wonder if this area is going to be a nod to like all of the different temples we faced when we were fighting the Vellumentals. Like, I wonder if this is going to be a nod to that. Like, if this area is going to be like earthy, like Earth Vellumental, and then maybe there'll be like a fire area or a water area. Okay, so we got to close off his escape routes by shutting these. Okay, so now he should be in trouble. Yeah, I think we got him trapped now. There we go. And we don't even have to fight him because we're strong enough to do it without that. Red gem that belongs to the water Vellumental. So we found the water Vellumental's eye, which I guess makes sense because this looks like a water type area. This does kind of remind me of the temple we went in to find the water Vellumental. Okay, so we got one thing that we needed. I don't know where everything else is, but I assume we'll find it as long as we just keep pressing onward here. Oh, what is this? Oh, it looks sad. Maybe a little present will cheer it up? Do we have to give it the red gem, or is that... Oh, okay, that's not the eye of the water volume. Or maybe it is. Never mind. It is the eye. It just activates it in a way that was different from what I was expecting. Oh, that's shutting the Earth Vellumental statue as well. Huh. Well, I guess we did a 2-for-1 there. Hooray! The Earth Vellumental's face is back together. Just look at that happy smile. Definitely doesn't want to devour my soul as I walk into it. Okay, yeah, I guess if I would have went over... I guess if I was paying more attention, I would have noticed that there was an orb right there. But not in the other side. Okay, so I guess now we can... I guess now we just go through here. We get some health restoration, but we don't need it. Because we really haven't had to fight anything difficult. Okay, so I guess we're just going to be slowly ascending toward the top of this tower, which I guess Olivia did sort of hint at earlier on when she was saying hopefully we'd be able to reach the top. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to fight a tape dispenser type thing? What do you... I don't know if you'd call it a dispenser. Whatever, like a roll of tape. Yeah. We're gonna have to fight a roll of tape. Sticking with that office supplies theme here. Whoa, why are there toads stuck to the side of this tower? I don't see anything holding them against the wall. How are they staying up? You don't see those pieces of tape? Huh, on closer look, these toads seem to be strapped to the wall with some kind of tape? Poor toads, they're stuck in such unflattering positions. I would be so embarrassed. I don't know, there's been toads that have been folded into some weird shapes, and so different animals, monkeys, fish, crabs. I don't think that that's the worst of what they've faced. Ah, now we got ice and fire Vellumentals. Does that mean... Are we already getting close to the top? There's no way, right? The Temple of Shrooms took forever. There's no way this is that short. Whoa, it's a staring contest between the fire and ice Vellumentals. Wonder who's gonna win. I'd bet my coins on the ice Vellumental. Its fangs are so intimidating. I don't know. That bird, the fire Vellumental is kind of... I don't know. Got a dead stare. Doesn't look like it's going to start... doesn't really look like it is going to give up anytime soon. Well, there's a save button here. So that's cool, I guess. Can we break the teeth? No. Suppose not. Although, now it looks like the enemies are getting a bit tougher. Because these enemies actually look like ones that we would have to fight. Not ones that we could just instantly beat just with a smack of the hammer. Oh, okay. I thought we were slowly pushing the button inward, but I didn't realize it kept going back out. Although there looks like there's a ball up there, which I assume once dropped will roll in and smack that, smack the button all the way. Oh, sorry, I think the recording stopped. As per usual. Oh! That guy came out of nowhere. Also, it's hard to keep my footing. I had my hammer out. You could probably see that if you looked closely. You could see that Mario started to whip out his hammer. Gosh dang it. Now I have to fight a snow spike. Ridiculous. Okay, well... What am I trying to do here? Close enough. Close enough. That's fine. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever, I tried. We can kill all these guys except for the snow spike. He's going to live, unfortunately. Let's use the flashy hammer on these guys. We should be able to kill the 3 of them that are here. And, yeah, now we just win on the next turn. Foe throw. I love how that just kills the other one. It's like, I mean, you know what? It's one less enemy to face, so I'm fine with you throwing them at me. Much prefer that than having to get attacked by both of you. Alright, cool. Please tell me there are no more of you hiding somewhere. Also, we really are low on confetti. We need to, like, fight a paper macho enemy or something. Oh, hey, there's a bag at least. Also, this area really is reminiscent of the Ice Vellumental's cave. This must be what they're going for. This temple right here must just be like sort of a combination of the ones we've faced thus far. Because I really don't see any other reason why they would be mirroring all of them. But right now, we need to get more confetti, like, desperately. Because even though like, most of this game, we've had, like, full confetti, for some reason, like, right now, I guess it's just there's a lot of holes to fill in this area. Man, like, we just have not had as much confetti as we normally do. So even though I'm not normally, like, going around collecting confetti, I feel like we're going to have to right now. So I'm just going to hit all of these blocks. I'm not actually going to focus on trying to solve the puzzle right now. I'm just going to focus on getting confetti for the time being. I mean, I've also started trying to fill in more holes than I used to. I used to just sort of skip by most of them. So that's also probably why we have a bit less than we once did. But it also just seems like our confetti is running out faster than I remember. Alright, well, whatever. We filled in all these holes. I'm just going to break these last pieces of ice to get their confetti. Never mind, there's a hole. Gotta fill in the hole. There's another hole. I'm gonna fill it in just because I can. Gosh dang it, why'd I have to start caring about filling these holes? Whatever. But now we can go back into this room to reset everything. I'm not too concerned about figuring out the puzzle. I don't think they're gonna make it too hard, since it's not. Since this area isn't all about an ice puzzle. Whereas the other ones kind of were. So where am I trying to get it is the question. Oh, I think I have to try to get the first one into this spike area. And then climb up here to get this one. Okay, so if we go down, left. I'm just trying to think about how I want to do this. I need something to brace myself on. Or brace myself against. So we have to end up here at some point, ideally. Which means we slide down from up here, but how would we get up here is the question. You know what? I think I know. Okay, maybe? Maybe this works? Oh wait, no. No, because yeah, I would never have anything to brace myself against. Yeah. Alright, let's reset it. You know how I said it was going to probably be easy? Apparently it's actually harder than all of the ones in the Ice Vellumental cave itself. Oh, is that to show me which ones I've already tried breaking before or something? Or is that trying to tell me the ones I need to break? But I don't... Because I could get it down here, for sure. But then I would have nothing to brace myself against. I guess then I could shoot myself up here, but then what would be the point? Because then I'd be stuck. I could go here and then shoot myself over there, down there. Because I have to be able to shoot myself over. The only way is if I get down here. The only way I get down there is that I would have to get up in here first to brace myself. But then I would have to get down here first, and that's not... Unless... I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. The other ones were so much easier than this, I feel like. Okay, what if I went... Trying to think, but... Man. Because, like... Here, let me just try to, like, make some of this easier to visualize, like, what I'm trying to talk about. So, like, I'm almost positive we need to get that block into this hole over here. And I can get it pretty far. I can get it down here. Is that cheese? Or is that intended? Because we hit that at an angle. I don't feel like we were supposed to be able to push off on this thing at this angle to go this way. But we'll take it. I don't know if there's another way we're supposed to do that. But I'll take the cheese. If that is cheese. I guess maybe that's intentional. If it is, that's just a really... what's the word? Like, it's a really odd way of... It's a really odd method of doing it. It's very, like, ambiguous as to what it wants you to do, I feel like. Top left. Oh, we're gonna have to remember a path. Wait. I thought it was just going to be a straight path. No, that's way more steps than I was thinking. Yeah, it's being kind to me. That's a lot of steps. It's hard to trace it back when they repeat some of them. No. Over and then back. Okay. Oh, it's just giving me the path this time? Funny thing is, I'm still not going to be able to remember it. Yeah, no, it was the middle one. It was the middle one. For some reason I was... Okay, well, whatever. The game is making... Oh my gosh. This game is a troll. Okay, I think I see it. No, wait. So what's after that then? 'Cause that's the one I've been missing. That one move. I just dropped my controller. Oh, and then you go over right and then snake. Okay. 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 There we go. I love how it just progressively makes it easier and easier. I don't know that I like that. In fact, I kind of don't. I kind of wish it just made you do it the hard way. But whatever. If it wants to give me the easy way out, then fine, I'll take it, I guess. Also, it's looking like we're getting closer to the somewhat close to the end of this area, right? Because it already said we've already hit. It just said we've already hit. Come on, pull it. It said we already hit all of the question mark blocks in here, which to me is kind of odd. Oh ho ho! The ice Vellumental was grinning, but it couldn't bear it. The fire Vellumental wins this one. Alright. Alright. Olivia, you with those puns. Let's fill this hole up. Okay, so we haven't filled up all the holes, but we've hit all of the question mark blocks, which leads me to believe we've got to be like nearing the end of this area. Which is just crazy because the Temple of Shrooms took us, what, like 3 episodes to accomplish? And this one's looking like it might be like 1.5. Maybe 2, if the boss fight is hard enough. Oh, there's a hammer brother. No, stay back. Alright, I guess we gotta fight him. Alright, hammer brother, do your worst. And by that, I mean please don't. Please don't hurt me. Slide, slide. Okay. There we go. Alright, I had to think a little bit about that one, but it wasn't too ridiculously hard. These are regular shiny boots that might be enough to take them down. I don't actually know how much health they have. Okay, apparently they need more than flashy boot or shiny boots. They need flashy boots. As it stands, let's just take these guys out. As then we probably don't even need to waste our flashy boots because... Or maybe we do. But, I don't know, whatever. Let's finish what we started. Also, oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. And we don't have another life up shroom. So we've got to be... We got to be careful here. Okay. Yeah, we've got to be careful. I'm going to go... Yeah, flashy boots. Hopefully this will be enough. Okay. We need to heal. That's no bueno. Also, we really need to buy another 1-up mushroom at some point. Because this is terrifying. I don't want to just be walking around like this. All of the not-so-bottomless pits are filled. They would almost have to put... They would almost have to... Wait, I can just press Y. I'm just thinking that they have... I guess they don't have to, but I feel like they would put another save point before the boss. I don't think we would just be hopping into the boss right now. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait. Okay, we got Big Boy Hammer Bro first. Never mind, we got the mini-boss. We got the mini-boss, Big Boy Hammer Bro. I don't even know what those guys are called. Oh my gosh. The whole Hammer Brother family is here. This is the the Hammer Brother family reunion here. My gosh. Alright, so we got those two. Whatever, I totally screwed that up. Alright, yeah, I totally screwed that up. Sledge Bro? Oh, sledgehammers. That's what they've got. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what they were called. They're Sledge Bros. Okay, but I am terrified. This is going to be a lot of hurting we've got to take here. So let's just start by taking down these guys we just started on. Don't want to mess around with any of these guys. And definitely want to kill as many Sledge Bros as I can. I think we can live. I don't want to risk any of this. Let's use the POW block. I don't know if this will kill. Or how exactly this works. But they all look off kilter. Yeah, they're all stunned. Okay, that was a good play. All right, I definitely don't think that would have been helpful against a boss anyway. So I don't feel too bad about that one. All right, let's slide this guy on over here. Whatever. Yeah, I messed it up. Yeah, I messed it up. I definitely could have figured that out probably if I had been looking a bit harder, but alas, was not meant to be. Was not meant to be. Okay. But what is meant to be is for us to take these guys down. I really don't want to be dealing with the Sledge Brother, as I was mentioning earlier. Those guys terrify me. And we can also take these guys out. There's only 4 brothers remaining. There's one of pretty much all of the normal varieties. We've got Oh, it hits us twice. We got fire, ice, boomerang, and hammer. We've got all the brothers. Except Sledgy. Or Sledge Bro. We took care of him, but... Alright, anyways. Don't want to mess around with these guys. Don't want to take any chances. So let's just use our flashy boots. Get them on out of here. Don't want to see your ugly faces ever again. Get out of my sight. Thank you very much for all this confetti. Your guts will be used wisely, I assure you. And hey, there it is. A 100 health heart and a save block. That has to be the indicator that a boss fight is coming in. I think now is a good spot to end today's episode. A bit shorter than usual, but I think it is pretty much the best stopping point of all time. Perfect cliffhanger. Yeah, in the next episode, we will go ahead and take on the boss of Sea Tower, which I think is probably going to be a tape roll, a roll of tape dispenser, whatever you want to call it. Roll of scotch tape or something like that, and defeat that boss, take down the purple streamer, and I guess maybe try to save these toads. I don't know. Maybe they'll just be stuck here for all eternity, but who knows? We'll find that out in the next episode. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would really help out the channel, and I would really appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it for today. So once again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Peace!